Hey, I'm Halley Gray here from Evolve and Succeed, and I'm bringing you Braless on Couch Show. This is episode 29, and we're going to talk about why you're calling yourself a mompreneur and why that's losing you clients. Because this is something that we need to rip this denial band-aid off, and this is something that I see a lot of people doing with very little success, but other people keep copy-pasting. And so I want to make sure that when it comes to the advice I give you, I would much rather, if I had to choose between you being successful and hating me and you liking me and failing, I would much rather choose the first option. Because at the end of the day, when you have a whole bunch of denial band-aids on there covering the truth, you're just going to not succeed. Okay, so let's talk about it, because you need to stop calling yourself a mompreneur today, right now. All right. So the first reason why you need to do that is because nobody cares if you're a parent. All right. This is not a premise to have a business based on this. Okay. This is a null value for your potential clients. They do not care that you are a parent, all right? And the only person who should be calling themselves not a mompreneur or a parentpreneur or a dadpreneur, well, not a dadpreneur, but a mompreneur, is a surrogate, because that is actually the business of being a mom, right? So unless you are doing things like nanny or midwife, this is not a title you should be using. It gives zero idea of what results you're going to have and give your clients, and that's why they hire you. They don't hire you to be a mom, okay? So I know that sucks, because you've met a lot of awesome people who call themselves mompreneurs. I know you've met a lot of people who identify as mompreneurs. But at the end of the day, that is a value proposition. That is not a business idea, okay? So a value proposition is something that you have in common with your ideal client or customer, and it is the reason why they like you, right? Like, they like that part of your personality, they like that part of your lifestyle. And so that's something that they have in common with you. It's common ground. It is not enough to base your business on. Okay. So when it comes to your business, what you have to be doing instead is having a value add. So how do you improve their lives, and what are you going to offer in terms of your brain as a commodity to help them improve theirs? Okay. So at the end of the day, you need to make sure that first you give them an idea of what your value is. That title is not enough. Then the second thing is that when it comes down to it, you can't keep copy pasting people's marketing like this. You copy pasted it from somebody else because they saw somebody else doing it, and then somebody else was doing it. You're copy pasting other people's marketing. Stop. It's not working. If it was working, you wouldn't be here watching this. So stop copying other people's marketing ideas, because you're basing them off of failed ideas. Okay? They're not working. They just look like they might be working, or you like the idea of them. That's not enough. You need to have your own specific marketing for this to work. And the last thing that I've already touched on is that when it comes down to you being a mompreneur, this is a marketing campaign, okay? This is, again, a value proposition. A marketing campaign is basically saying, like, hey, I want to target moms who single moms. I want to write to them about how I can improve their lives. I want to show them what I could do to help them, succeed, or in their lives or their businesses or their dating lives or with their children. Awesome. That's fantastic. Calling yourself a mompreneur is a marketing campaign. It is not a full business idea and a full marketing plan. So you really need to make sure that when you're choosing your title, you're choosing something specific, like, I am a business coach who specializes in teaching you how to make the most of the 4 hours a day you have because you have kids. That is an actual value add. Okay. That's something that people can grab onto. They understand what you do. They understand what result you're going to get them. That is a step in the right direction. Okay. So you need to take that title out of your marketing, out of your business, because it is not enough to succeed. I have seen well-established business owners turn their business, which is super specific and running really well already, has an audience, optimized, already doing really well, and then adding in the mompreneur thing. Okay, they can do that. They've got the liberty that they can do that, because they've already built up a business foundation and a marketing traction that they don't need to worry about trying to grow it from scratch, calling themselves mompreneurs. So they're in a special place. That's not you. Okay, so you're losing clients because not only that, there's no value add there, just calling yourself that. You're probably copy pasting other people's marketing, and that's why nobody knows what you do or why they should hire you. And the last one is because it's not a full marketing plan. It's a value add. Okay, it's something that you have in common with your ideal client or customer. So you need to get rid of this title, because it's doing more damage than actual help. And unfortunately, I have gone and checked out these websites. I have gone and checked out everybody's marketing campaigns. I've taken a look at their businesses. No one's succeeding with this title as their main unique selling point, okay? This is not a unique selling point. So you need to stop it now, because it's the same way that people are not going to take you seriously, because when it comes down to it, There are a lot of people calling themselves mompreneurs out there who are just messing around and pretending like they have a business. Unfortunately, now you're grouped in with them because you've decided to call yourself that. So I know this stings, and again, I would rather you be upset with me and succeeding than happy and failing. But at the end of the day, these are these marketing things that you need to think about because all of those words add up and count. And you need to make sure that you have positioned yourself well. I'm glad that your family comes first. That's fantastic. I'm glad that you're doing this for your kids. That is awesome. I'm glad that you are, setting an amazing example for future generations. That's fantastic. That is not enough for your business to succeed, though. That is a reason and motivation to do it. So don't confuse the two and don't get them tangled up because it's going to make your life harder. It's not going to make it easier. And I really want you to succeed. So go change that title. And what I want you to do is change your titles to something specific: business coach, accountant, lawyer, um, virtual assistant, designer, project manager, whatever it is. I want you to take all of that specific content and copy that you've created specifically for mompreneurs or parents, and I want you to put that into a marketing campaign. So a launch, a sequence, an email funnel, whatever you got, put it somewhere specific so that you can target specifically parents or mompreneurs. And then I want you to use it wisely because you can't base your whole business around one aspect of your demographic. You can't just base your whole business around one point of a human's personality because humans aren't two-dimensional, okay? They have complexity. And so doing it around one specific part of their personality or their lifestyle is not enough. So you need to have a more complex, advanced marketing method behind you. Otherwise, what's going to happen is that you're going to fall flat. And I don't want that for you. Okay, I'm Halley from Evolve and Succeed. I'm going to look forward to these title changes. Put them in the comments below. Bye.